Yo, people, welcome back to the channel. This is your Nigeria against Bafana preview, of course, World Cup 2026 qualifier. It's first in group. It's first versus second in this group. Of course, two games to be played across this period. One this Friday, and then one on Tuesday the 11th, I believe, is the next one. But big, big, big game this, of course, for both of us, Nigeria and Bafana. And of course, we are looking for some revenge. Of course, we all know what happened in the AFCON semi final, unfortunately. Nigeria did beat us. But they did bottle it in the final, so they can hold that. So yeah, but here to talk at all with me is the Nigerian fan himself, Prime. How are you, man?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Hope you're well.
Yeah, I'm good.
Mm,
I'm good.
Um,
Apologies for the lateness, people. I was getting back from work.
no worries, no worries. Yes, be up, Des. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Hope you are as well. And yeah, we have to talk a bit about, of course, this game. I think we can't talk about this game without addressing what happened earlier this year. Eh? Um, I'll let you take the floor with it. What happened in February, January, when of course we played in the AFCON together.
Or when we beat you in the semi-final.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think we have
I
to
mean,
talk about it.
what happened? We beat you.
Yeah,
Well, I
lucky,
remember. I remember you talking
lucky.
very big and talking about how South Africa beat Nigeria. Yada yada yada. I remember you talking very big. I remember you telling me that you wanted to do a Did we do a preview for the game? Right.
Yeah, we did a preview. We didn't do a review, but we did a preview. Yeah. And we are
Yeah, I remember you wanted to. You said, we'll do a review. Don't run, and you're the one that went running. Yeah, so that's all. That's what I remember from the semifinal.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I did run a bit because, geez, that loss it hit hard. It hit hard.
Mhm.
Um.
You ran away.
That
Well,
one, I felt that one. Really, I did.
I mean, when we lost in the final, I didn't run anywhere. I took the slander, but you went running.
Yeah, but that's a final. Big difference. Big
But yeah, it's
difference.
a big difference. South Africa don't get to finals. Lately, do they?
Yeah, we don't get to finals. That is very. Yeah, we don't. Absolutely don't. So yeah, you guys do, but this is, of course, a World Cup 2026 qualifier. Let me just get the thing up. Qualifiers Africa.
Sorry. So were you frozen?
Okay. Um, I just want to quickly get up the fixtures.
Oh.
Um, the table really. Yes, the table. Of course, we both. Yeah. Yes, the table. Group C. Nigeria got lucky last time. Penalties, we just couldn't make. We just couldn't. Yeah, it went to penalties, right? Or did it? I think it beat us in extra time. Or was it pens? Last game.
When we played each other.
Yeah, the semi.
Oh, yeah, it was. We beat you on penalties.
Yeah, pens. But yeah, that's the table. Group C, of course, Rwanda
Mm.
picked up their win. Their win, I believe, came against us, if I'm not wrong. Rwanda. Yeah, I think. Yeah, they won. They won came against us, and yeah, and of course we are on. Is it the top two or just first that goes through? But I think it's just first that goes through, right? And the qualification, or is it the top two? Mm, yeah. Let me check. I believe it's first place goes through, but no, might be second. Top two that goes through. Qualify. The, uh, qualify. Um, okay. So nine teams qualify. How many groups are there? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. So yeah, the first place goes through. That's the main thing about these World Cup qualifiers. It's only first place that goes through. That's why this game is so important. Um, because if we look at it, we are on 3 points. You guys are on 2 points. The winner, the winner of this game can go up into that first place and grab a massive lead. I don't know who Rwanda is facing, but they still have to play you guys, and I expect you guys to beat them. So I think it's just between us two to qualify. I don't know. What do you reckon? Do you think Rwanda have a chance, really, to qualify? Maybe.
Um, I think like Nigeria and South Africa will both come out of this group. Uh,
Mm. Yeah.
Whether who's top, who's first, and who's second, I don't know. But Nigeria and South Africa will both come out of this group.
But I believe it's only first place that goes through, right?
Yeah, first automatically goes through. Second place has to go into a playoff.
I don't want to go into playoff, man. Like Nigeria can go to a playoff because you guys are a good team. Like
No,
you
we
can
had to
do
do
that.
playoff last time, the last World Cup, and we played Ghana, and Ghana lost. We lost to Ghana. I should say.
Mm, yeah, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't like playoffs, especially when it comes to South Africa. But let's have a look at the squad. I'll bring up your squad. Jerry, what? Hmm, but you've you've really gone full strength almost. Um, so have we. Nice. Yes, your squad list. Your squad list. Yeah, we have it. Um, Let me just share this one. Oh, yeah. Okay, just go quickly through the names of your squad, and yeah, because you'll pronounce them better than I would. The your squad. Yeah. Are you happy with them? Mute. I think you've muted. Yeah.
Sorry, considering it's like the end of season. Um, considering
Yeah.
it's like the sorry, considering it's like the end of season, right? I'm very much happy with the squad. I guess. I mean, I would rather if we had played this maybe during the middle of the season, so we could have like I guess we could both have more players available. But
Mhm.
yeah, Danny Nwambale in goal. He was our goalkeeper for AFCON. He's keeper of the tournament, in my opinion. You have Maduka Okoye. I think he's back in the squad now for the first time in like a year. Our defenders, Bright Osai Samuel. Um, he started in the semi-final against you guys, I'm pretty sure. You've got Sami Ajayi, Calvin Bassi. He was in our defense at AFCON. Um, you got Chidozoe, Benjamin Tanimu. I think is it Benjamin Tanimu? I think he's the 20-year-old. He's 20 years old and he's been playing in the Nigerian Super League, and I think he has like 20 assists, and he's a right back. So it'll be very interesting to see him play. I think it's Benjamin Tanimu. Um, so I'm interested in him playing. Frank Onyeka, yeah, Wilfred indeed he missed out on AFCON because he was injured, so it's not that he's back in the squad. You got Raphael Onyedika, Alex Iwobi, Alhassan Youssef, um, Fisayo, Dedi, Bashiru. That's a good midfield. Our forward line, Iheanacho, Lookman, Murphy, Tella, KZ, Oshim. No, that's not our squad because some players dropped out. Hold on. Let me look it up because I know some players dropped out. Um,
And then
yeah,
click on this.
um,
Let me go just to your Twitter.
my Twitter. Oh,
Nigeria's.
no,
Yeah.
no, yeah, players that have dropped out. I have it up. Players that have dropped out. Victor Osimhen's out injured. He got injured at Napoli at the end of the season. So in his
It's always
place is Kenneth Ig, uh, Kenneth Igboke. Um, he's a left back for in Yugu Rangers. So it's a like he's a homegrown player basically. Um, and Nathan Teller, he got injured. Um, well, no, he's not injured. He's excused from the squad. I think he has family stuff going on. So in his place is has called up Ibrahim Ola Waim. Um, he plays in Turkey for uh, Kaker Rizaspor. Um, so yeah, it'll be. But yeah, no. Still, even still, with those players missing, we should still be flying. We should still have enough. I think Boniface will probably be starting up top. That'll be interesting because he also missed out playing in AFCON for Nigeria. So it'll be interesting for him to play up top. And I think, yeah, it'll be interesting for him to play up top. Um, it'd be interesting to see what formation we actually play out with because this is a new manager that we have. So will we
Yeah.
stick with this back three? Are we going to go back to playing a 4-4-2? Will we play a 4-3-3? We play with 10. It'll be very interesting to see how we line up. So this is a big test. South Africa is this is more than just a rivalry game. It's political between the two of us. So it'll be interesting to see how we line up.
It will be. Um. Go out squad. Or just read the players I know really from the Afcon. Ranvan Williams, of course, he will probably start this game. Grant Gekena, Mavala, um, Modiba, Moby, Morena. Morena, of course, is quality man. Morena. Yeah, and then midfielders, Mokena. Mokena is also really good. Um, Sitole as well. Then Jaden Adams, I don't know really him. Forwards, of course, someone that didn't go to the AFCON, Lyle Foster in the squad. Percy Tau, fraud Percy Tau. Um, Temba Zwane. And then no no evidence in the squad. He was there. Um, don't know if he's injured. Um, of course, Ma, Ma, Mapaka. If he is injured or was he just left out? Um, mm, so yeah, but a few new guys in, but still loads of the guys from the Afcon in there. Um, so yeah, we should have um our really strength squad in there. Um, but I think we'll play defensive like we did previously um, against you guys. Um, and we have left to Nigeria, I believe, this morning. Let me just double check. When did we leave? June 5th, yeah, today. We left today. So, yeah. Um, so that makes it interesting how that will affect our preparation and of the game. Um, but yeah, we should be going for this game, or should at least try to not lose both games because this is a very important clash. I think because of course we will play each other again, but these two games we play against each other. It is two, right?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Oh no, it's not two. We play now and then later in the year, but this one, then we've got Zimbabwe on Tuesday. Um, we should be definitely be looking to win this game because of the circumstances we have put ourselves in with that loss to Rwanda, or at least just get away with a result in away from home. We've seen that we can win and get points away from home, or beat teams away from home. We beat Algeria in a friendly um, not too long ago. Um, of course, that wasn't Algeria's best team, but we still went there, still beat them. So yeah, man. Um, I'm not confident. This is Nigeria, um, uh, and Nigeria. I think without Oshiman, I think you guys might be a better team, um, because it's not like Oshiman is now this. It's not like it's now a one man team like it felt for a while. So yeah. Um, what do you think this game is the important one for you guys? Of course, this is the
Yeah.
the whole
It
leg.
is. It's a new manager. A new manager. So, uh, like in order to like set the tone and hit the ground running, getting a big test like South Africa is a good one. Um, I thought easy. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, I don't think this will be easy by any means, but um, I think we should still have enough to get the job done. We have, even though I rate South Africa, like what you guys did at AFCON, you brought a lot of homegrown players. I think you had the most at the tournament. You had about 20, I think, homegrown South African players. Is that the same this time around?
I'm not sure. I can find out for you. Quickly. Man, five, four, two, mm, mm. Let me just run through a squad. Reca- um, we just go to our website one sec. 2 seconds. Um, okay, we've got the proper Bafana fan that watches them. Yeah. It's coolest chels. Hi, bro.
How are you guys? Are you good?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I'm
good.
good.
How are
I'm
you?
good.
I'm good, thanks. Sorry about the delay. I was recording something. I'm done now. I'm tired, but I'm here now.
No, appreciating for hopping on. Um, yeah. Yeah. Prime just asked there. I don't know if you have seen the squad for the Nigeria games. For all for the games now. How many of the players are homegrown? Like play in South Africa.
No, I haven't saw the squad.
So yes, the squad up. So the squad is Robin Williams, Ricardo Goss, Veli Mutva, um, and then Sydney Moby, Telepo Morena, CBC, Modiba, Mavala, Madua, um, Siabonga, Ganzana, Grand Kekana, Tebo Mokaina, Jaden Adams, Batisu Obas, Sitole, Tembazwane, Osman Apollos. He's another one that was in the Afghan squad, yes, I believe. Patrick something, Masha Wangini, Ikram Reiners, Elias Mokwana, La Foster Persitel, and Mofokeng. Thoughts on the squad from your perspective? I think it's a decent squad.
Yeah, so many home based players there because I think it's only Pesitau, Gezana, and Foster who are playing outside of South Africa. Maybe some few there in the midfielder. Did they take Yaya Stole?
Nah, no, yeah, totally.
Okay, yeah. So clearly, our coach prefers most of the local players, but overall, I'm happy with the squad because most of them played in the AFCON tournament. So that means we're going to continue where we were building in where we left during the AFCON tournament, which was a disappointing for us.
Yeah, sorry to interrupt you there. I see Sitole and the is called up. He also plays overseas in Portugal. Um,
Yes, it's a
Portugal
midfielder.
Liga Portugal 2, Portuguese second division. So yeah, continue. Sorry to interrupt. Yeah,
Yeah, so guys, have you seen the Nigerian squad so far?
yeah. We went through it. We can get it up for you. But yeah, Prime just basically said that of course they've got a new manager. Um, so it should be interesting what they do. Um, by the way, I see Lukman and Awobi have been called up. There are now 22 players in your camp. Um, just wanna see. Okay, here's the list. Yeah. Here's the list. Of course, Oshuman got injured. Prime said that, but yeah. Yeah. That's a squad. Still world class players all around. Um, it will be Onyeka, Ndidi, um, Galvin Bassi, Lukman, Boniface, Chakwezi, Iniacho. Um, so yeah, um, I don't know. Um, does that squad put some fear into you? Looking at it.
No, not really. Remember, one thing about African football I love, no matter you play in the best league in the world, when you come into African tournaments or qualification, you, is either you struggle or you do well. So I'm not worried about Nigeria, to be honest. It's a 50-50 chance because what I love about Hugo Bruce, he plays a personal style of play. Doesn't mean we don't play haram football no more in South Africa. We have a structure. So I see this game as a 50-50, irregardless whether Nigeria got the best players in the squad. Lookman is on fire. Tyler just won the league with Bayer Leverkusen, but also Boniface, one of my favorite strikers. So, yeah, man, scary squad, but at the end of the day, it's a 50-50 chance.
Okay. Prime, anything to add on that?
Um, I agree. It will be a difficult test for Nigeria, and that's what I'm interested in because it's a new manager, and he's going to be instilling a new set of, I guess, principles and ideas. Uh, and I really want us to qualify for the 26 World Cup. So we need to take this game seriously and the rest of our qualifying games because we need to be in that. We need to be in that World Cup.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Of course, it would be the first time since 2010 that we get through to the World Cup. So it would be something magnificent. Early prediction day from Charles fan, be up yourself. Um, yeah, do smash us like the like button and subscribe button as you guys come in. It would be massively appreciated. Um, but I don't know if there's anything else to discuss. Prime, if you have any questions, um, Bafana, or anything related to the squad or anything like that. Not really.
Yeah. Is there anything else I want to talk about? How are South Africans feeling? Like after um oh sorry. How are South Africans feeling after AFCON and being getting to semi-finals? What are you guys thinking about the World Cup? Do you guys think you guys will qualify for the World Cup? What are your chances for the next AFCON? Do you guys think you guys can go far again? Like, what are you guys thinking about South Africa for the future?
Um, not, it depends for me. It depends what we do in these qualifiers. Um, but yeah. Now I'm excited to see what happens. Um, because I really like this. Um, I like what I saw at the AFCON because it was really like the first time I watched Bafana in years. So yeah, I think um, Tobago might be able to provide different perspective as he watches the PSL on a regular basis. Um, to go ahead.
Yeah, in terms of me, like you said, for me, it's the first time seeing my country playing so good, especially in a big tournament like AFCON. Remember, we used to not qualify for AFCON in previous years. Now it seems like we have a good man, a coach who knows what he's doing. He got a style of play, and we are creating so many chances. And then after the AFCON tournament, I'm still confident that we are going to qualify for the World Cup. But again, never undermine your opponents. No matter we play Zimbabwe or Ethiopia or Cape Verde, those kind of teams never undermine anyone. So I hope we win at least all our home games, and maybe we draw or we try to win our away games. But home games, hopefully we win all of them. But again, it won't be simple. So I have a question, Hanu. How many uh, clubs are qualifying for the AFCON in the groups? I mean, in the World Cup.
Oh, yeah. So first place go through automatically, and then it's playoffs. I believe, like Prime said. So top first place, and then the second place play playoffs. Um,
Okay, that's very interesting. I hope we qualify first. I don't like playoffs.
same. I don't think either of us, yeah, likes playoffs. So yeah. Is there any questions you have for um about Nigeria for Prime?
Yeah, I just want to ask him something, right? So, what is his thoughts about Victor Osman always injured in terms of maybe trying to represent this country and is not available due to his injury issues? Also, we know Victor Osman is a big player for Nigeria, and then he's not available for the qualifier. So, what is your thoughts about it?
Um, about Victor Osimhen. Osimhen. I uh, he is a bit of an injury worry at times. But Nigeria, uh, we have more than enough quality attacking wise, or we should have more than enough quality attacking wise to be able to deal with it. Um, like we've got the likes of Victor Boniface, who hold on, I keep sorry. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can. We can. Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear me. Okay, sorry. Um, I understand what you're saying about Osimhen and his injuries, but we have more than enough forward and attacking players to be able to deal with it if he's out for any sort of reason. Like, for example, we've got Victor Boniface, and look how well he was doing in the Bundesliga the past year. He didn't get to play at the last AFCON because he was out injured. We also have the likes of Ademola Lookman, who was one of Nigeria's best players at AFCON. And you look at how strongly he has been performing this calendar year, 2024. Look how he played in the, was it the Europa League final or Conference League final? Europa League
Europa
final,
League.
yeah. Sorry, for Atalanta against Bayern Leverkusen. So yeah, I get what you're saying about Victor, but I think it's not a major concern because we have more than enough forwards in numbers and in quality to be able to deal with it adequately. And plus, I don't want Nigeria to be too over reliant on Victor, anyways. We have, like I said, we have more than enough attacking uh, numbers and quality to be able to cope with it. We shouldn't just be over reliant on Victor to perform.
Yeah. Mm, spot on. Spot on. Um. Yeah, I think that's really it. Nothing else from you.
Do you prefer to see more homegrown players play for South Africa?
Mm, I would say yes, but I would also like a bit more foreign players because I think, of course, when you play outside of South Africa, you learn more, you pick up more traits. Well, in South Africa, it's I think why it selects the homegrown players is because of chemistry, um, and especially for these friendlies, don't really have that much time to build chemistry. But I would like to see more foreign players come into the squad um, to play. I don't know about you, to
So sorry, I went off. You say again. You said what?
he asked if we are happy to see the amount of homegrown players, or do we maybe
Yeah, do
want to
you want more?
see.
Because one thing I liked about South Africa at AFCON is you guys had the most homegrown players in the squad. You had about 20, I think. And it really showed the continent and the world who are watching of how great African players are at home. You look at Nigeria, our goalkeeper was Stanley Wambali, who played in the South African League. And the South African League, I think, is it top three, top two best leagues in Africa. So it shows the quality that's within that league. So I'm
Also,
just wondering
speaking
is
about,
like
um,
what?
yeah, finish your question and we'll go.
Yeah, I was just wondering is that something that you guys love seeing? Because you were saying previously as well with South Africa, like in the past, you guys haven't typically been that great of a team, both quality wise and just in terms of style of play. And this AFCON, you guys were great to watch and you had quality players. And I just think, is that something you guys are going to continue doing going forward now, trying to get as much of the quality players as you can from the South African League, playing for your country and representing you guys at AFCON and potentially at a World Cup?
Yeah, personally, I love that because sometimes you don't need European players to showcase your talent. For example, I know English Premier League are the best league in the world, right? So what England do, they use most of their home based players rather than, for example, remember Timor is not being picked by Southgate because he's playing in the Serie A. So I don't know why, but I'm just making a point here. So in terms of South Africa, I prefer us to use what we know in South Africa than bringing players that are playing in across the world. So, for example, we are using most of Mamelodi Sundowns players because Mamelodi Sundowns is one of the biggest team now in South Africa. It's even in the continent. Remember, they won the AFL league in Africa. So that
And
Yeah,
means
also Mamelodi Sundowns are going to play in the Club World Cup.
as well.
Um,
Yes,
so that's also massive.
that's something I'm looking forward to seeing, and I like that because Nigeria, the manager we now have, he likes looking at homegrown players. In our squad, we have someone. He's a right back. He's 20 years old, and he played in the Nigerian Super League, and I think now he plays in South Africa. I'm not sure, but I think the past season he has got. I think his career assists. He's got 20 assists as a right back, and he's 20 years old, and that's something that's like impressive. And if Nigeria can do that, get even with only a few players that are homegrown, but they have that quality that they can actually make the step up. Like I like that. Not just bringing players for the sake of bringing players, but showcase the best players that your continent has to offer. Like we did with Stanley Wambali. Like Nigeria have had a problem with their goalkeeping situation for a decade, and the fact of Nwambali, him playing in the South African League and him being called up and making his first real appearance for Nigeria at AFCON and showing how good he can be. I like that. I like stories like that. I like where I like situations like that because it just showcases to the world about just how good African football is. Not just about having say Victor Osimhen playing in Europe, but having players playing on the continent, showing the world how good that they can actually be.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. Um,
Score
Anything else you
predictions.
guys want to maybe add or speak about?
Yeah, what's you guys? Yeah, before we end it, probably score predictions for you guys.
Yeah. Score predictions. I'm going to go 1-1.
yeah, I agree with Hanu. I think it's a tight game, and I'm going with 1-1 also.
Ooh. Um, I'm going. I think I agree. It'll be a tight game. I'm going to go 2-1. Nigeria. I think we edge it.
2-1 Nigeria. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You think it edge it? That's fair enough. Fair enough. Um. So yeah. Unfortunately, we might do a review or reaction,
We
but
might. If you lose, you go
we
running
might.
again.
We might. But um, there won't be any watch along. I might try and do a rugby watch along. Because there is a big quarter final. So, and one of the guys that are regular on here, Ollie, um, does support one of the teams. So, thought why not do that? And my team is also in that competition, in the playoffs. So might do that.
Oh, Hano,
On
do you have a South
Friday.
African team? Do you watch the South
Why?
African League? Do you have a team?
I don't watch it, but I have a team.
Oh, okay. What's your team?
Um, uh, Tobago one's like that, but it is the mighty or former mighty Kaiser Chiefs.
Oh, nice. Okay.
You see? You see?
I know about the Kaiser Chiefs. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Um, all the sundown
Yeah,
sound. All the sundown sounds.
yeah. What can what I can say about Kaiser Chiefs? The issue I'm having at the moment, right? I think since the Kezam Taung like is growing and then doesn't have more power in order to make a major appointment at the club. Bobby and Kaiser Jr. they are they are doing bad things. So wrong recruitments. We've been linked to several coaches, but we don't have a coach even right now. So that's the issue having in Kaiser Chiefs. Now we have almost 11 years without winning trophies, which is a big issue for me as a Kaiser Chiefs fan. But like I say, I won't leave my club. Hopefully, hopefully, I pray for my sake, for your sake, Hanu. They hired a good manager in order for us to win something, so that we can at least brag about something rather than crying all the time.
Yeah. Y- The thing is, Kaiser Chiefs are like Arsenal. Everybody knows us, and when we do good, we are the mafias. Even when we do bad, we still are the mafias because we dunk on rivals. So yeah. Um. Um. um, so yeah. Chelsea went 2-1. I think this is a good suggestion, right? That we should play stronger teams, but the difficult part is that we aren't in the same confederation as them, and you don't really see teams that aren't in the same confederation play against each other. So like you don't see African teams against European teams unless it's um a World Cup or something, or you don't see really South American teams playing European teams like England, Brazil. That was like a anomaly that game, that friendly. So, but it's a good suggestion. But we're not in the same confederation, so yeah. But yeah, people, that is that then. Predictions: Primes is 2-1. We both say 1-1. Um, yeah, and hopefully, guys enjoyed this preview. Um, and if you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below, and then make sure to smash that like button and let's get to 650. I'll let the guys shout out their channels. Of course, the bagel is. What are you on now? I haven't checked in a while. Um, but yeah, um, coolest shouts. Um, you can share out quickly your socials. I think it's just gone a bit for a moment there. Prime, your socials. Are you there? Prime.
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry, my social media name on X slash Twitter is is coolest Chels, the coolest Chels. But my YouTube name is the coolest Chels podcast. Thank you,
Um,
Hanu.
yeah, no rush, no rush. Go subscribe to him there. Let's see. Link is in the title. Um, 359. So let's get him to more. Um, the daily live streams. Um, and one on End Maraska.
I know. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. Now we can hear.
Yeah. Follow me on um, Twitter, YouTube, um, Twitter, YouTube. I'm on Instagram, Twitch, TikTok. I will be doing a watch along for the game, Nigeria versus South Africa, on um my YouTube or Strasbourg Steve's. So follow me on Twitter, and you'll know
Okay.
when it's happening. So
What
yeah,
YouTube
thank
just
you, people.
Latimus
Thank you
Prime,
for having me
right?
on, Hannah.
No
Yes,
worries, no
Latimus
worries.
Prime and also social platform.
Okay. I will add that as
So yeah,
well.
you can just add Latimus Prime to the title of the video of the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
thank you
me
for having me on, Hannah. I've got to go,
yeah,
but thank you for having me on.
man, thanks for jumping on. And then I will see you all in a bit, people. Cheers.